Hello guys, welcome back to Thrift and Fortune, where we talk all things reselling. In today's video, we're gonna be discussing changes on the platforms in 2024. We have a lot to discuss in this video, so with no further ado, let's just jump right into it. But before we do, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and ring that notification bell so you will never miss new episodes. Now, a lot of OG resellers are recently complaining that reselling has never been hard.
So hard.
And in 2024, there have been so many updates to the platforms that it's a lot and it's really hard to keep up. But I don't think it's that hard. I think we just all need to calm down and accept that the only constant thing is change. So today I wanted to put together all the major updates to the major platforms that happened in 2024. So far, we still have 6 months to go. So first things first, let's start with eBay and Poshmark updates. Now, the major update that I wanted to talk to you guys about is that tax updates on these two platforms. As of, I think, April 2024, they lowered the amount of money you earn from the platform before they report to IRS. I don't remember how much it was before, but anyway, everything and anything you earn, you have to report your income to IRS. But as of now, if you earned income more than $5,000, platforms have to automatically report you to IRS and send you your tax information like W9 or other tax information. If you haven't put your social security number or other tax information that you need as an update, platforms will send you notification. So this is major. As you know, this year there were some kind of updates to tax policies, so every transaction over $600 is reported to IRS. So I think this will follow because now it's $5,000 for Poshmark and eBay. Haven't heard anything from Mercari. I kind of feel that's going to be the similar situation there and on all other platforms. So I kind of foresee that moving forward, it's going to be in line with the overall policy, and platforms will have to report to IRS every income over $600. But regardless of the income you earn, you still have to report your income to IRS, whether it's $600, $500. I think the only major issue is that, now. So that's the update on the tax side. And I received emails both from Poshmark and eBay with the notifications to update my tax information. My information was up to date. I'm a very law-abiding citizen when it comes to taxes, but yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Did you guys get these emails from platforms? Have you noticed the changes? And do you think it will somehow affect the reselling as an industry? I don't think it will affect reselling as an industry because regardless of these new rules and regulations, you have to report your income to IRS.
The big thing is that we've brought the world of live selling to the world of resale, and we've enabled literally anybody to be able to sell from their closet with a phone and start a live show. And what we are announcing today is merging these live shows with the ability to curate and connect our community together. And so you can have hundreds of shows coming together with different hosts who are also connecting to the broader community of thousands of sellers and doing it around a single theme. Theme could be summer dresses, could be streetwear, and they are curating, connecting, and selling live all together. So it's a really fun format. It's a very accessible format, and it's something that's easy that everyone can participate in.
Now, some of the updates that are coming to Poshmark in 2024, and this is something that I got from the Posh Fest that they announced, are live Posh parties. As you know, there are Posh parties happening now where hosts are sharing items from other sellers' closets, and they are not happening live. This is just, someone picks a time and they share items from different closets to the party. So similar to live Posh shows, these parties will be happening live. I wonder how they will manage to do this, because when you live stream, it's one thing, but then you will have this, kind of Brady Bunch sort of icons where you will see people. I don't know, we're living in this, new Zoom era where everything is super wonky, so I kind of want to see how this will look like. Regardless, I am not someone who's doing Posh Lives because I'm very weird on camera. I can record a video and edit a lot of it, but I'm definitely not someone who's, feeling comfortable showcasing items live, communicating to people I don't know. That's just not my type of jam. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys are thinking. I remember back in the days, not back in the days, but a year ago when Poshmark introduced live shows, there were a lot of resentment from resellers, like, it's not, why not? Why are we doing this? Is Poshmark going to prioritize live shows over, regular listings? But year later, we're still hanging strong, and everything is, still business as usual. So Porsche live shows just became the part of the platform, and, those who are doing them, those who are not. So I just think it's, all became part of our everyday life. So I don't see any more resentment towards Porsche shows. So I kind of think that Porsche live parties are gonna be met with the same resentment probably in the beginning, but then we will all get used to those, and I just want to see how this will be technically rolled out, because it kind of seems to be really hard from the technical standpoint, but let's wait and see. Now, another Poshmark update as of 2024 is a new feature called Promoted Closet, when you can pay to promote your items. I have not used this feature yet, so if you have, please let me know in the comments down below if you had any success and how is your overall impression of this new feature. Now, I have to give you guys a disclaimer. I never paid on any platform for my items to be promoted, so I don't know whether I should start or not. I kind of think that if you are a volume reseller, it might make sense to you, but I'm not a high volume reseller. On average, I sold probably 200 to 150 items a month. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more, but I don't consider myself to be a high volume reseller, so it just doesn't make sense to me. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of promoted closets. I know this feature is still in beta, so yeah, I think it's yet to make a proof of concept, but yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Also, as a user, and I also use Poshmark a lot to buy my own stuff, I haven't purchased anything that was marked as promoted. I don't know. Just want to hear out your thoughts. Mercari updates in 2024 were probably major because Mercari waived any seller's fee, and it was kind of big news in the reselling community that now we have the platform with 0 selling fees. But I kind of noticed that my sales on Mercari went down after they introduced this new feature, and even though it's 0 selling fees, if you cannot sell anything, it's like doesn't make any sense. So I don't know, I'm kind of struggling with Mercari this year in general, but let me know in the comments down below how are your sales doing. Another update to Mercari policy that actually made even more splash in the reselling community is their new return window of 3 days. So in the beginning, I think in March, when they rolled out this new major updates, their policy said that buyers can return any item for any reason, and they have 72-hour window for that. After 72 hours, your funds will be released to your account. So that opened a lot of stress on resellers, because there are a lot of scammers. There are people who, buying a good item, and then when they received it, they were like, oh, oops, I didn't want to buy it. I bought it accidentally. And, you just have this huge amount of returns you have to deal with. And a lot of resellers are rightfully so mad at with so much resentment. And I think there were a lot of videos and a lot of resellers reported that this is very controversial.
The online marketplace Mercari just put out the absolute worst terms of service update that they've ever done and tried to play it off like it was something good. This is everything you need to know.
You might open up a lot of windows to scammers and everything else. So, well, the good news is that Mercari kind of listened to all the feedback that resellers provided, and yep, they kind of played it backwards. So now everything is business as usual. They rolled back their previous return policies, so we are back to square one. And we don't have to worry that, buyers can return our items for any reason, even if the item is not damaged, even if the item is in perfect condition. So yeah, I also think that this back and forth kind of puts more pressure on shipping carriers, which also not a really good thing, considering that we're having high seasons and low seasons. But, shipping carriers sometimes can be overwhelmed, and again, this back and forth with returns could also place a more pressure on that system. So I don't know, guys, what do you think? Were you the ones who was complaining? Did you send any feedback to Mercari? Let me know in the comments down below. Or perhaps you're a seller who saw an increase in returns after that new policy was introduced. As always, I want to open the floor for the comments and hear from you guys. And I will see you in the next. Bye!